My sons, can you hear me?
Father, is that you? Where are you? What are we waiting for? Let's go!
Got a little bit more. Alright, hey everyone, it's Jason. Checking. Hey, welcome to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Splintered Fate. This is originally a mobile game. Then they released on consoles. I did play it on mobile a little bit. I really enjoyed it. But then I saw they were releasing on consoles. I'm like, sweet, because like I have a big tablet that I play it on, not a little tiny phone, so it's hard to like reach your hand over to do this. So this is a rogue-like type game. So you play through, you defeat enemies, you come back in, other stuff happens. Yeah, then you keep upgrading your cards. This also has the new expansion, which has Casey Jones in it. I don't think I'll have him. I don't know if I have him unlocked right away or not. But I have not played this on the computer yet, so I'm going to use the thing, of course. They also have couch co-op and online play. So I believe couch co-op, someone has to either use another controller or possibly a keyboard. And then online play if someone else owns the game. So if I keep playing this, I enjoy it after a while, might try to get my wife to play it. But I want to just jump in and make sure I'm going to want to keep playing it for more than like a day or two. We have updates. We don't care about updates. But we don't like having things on our menu. So let's just hop into play. No, let's play the tutorial just so everyone knows what's going on. Also as a refresher for me. I am Leonardo. Left stick to move.
If I'm gonna be the leader Master Splinter wants me to be, I have to focus. Train harder.
X to attack.
Wish the others were here. They're good, but not good enough. None of us are. We need to be better, Ninja.
Alright, so then as I attack, I build up my special meter at the top. A to dash. Has a little bit of a cooldown. I can use Y to use my special. So then my special here, it looks like it's a charge attack. Does 65 damage. Normal hit does 25. Occasionally I get, end of my combo, I get 35 and 40. If I use my beast, my tool...
Something's not right. A foot! What the heck are those creeps doing here? Not exactly the kind of training I was expecting. Hold on. What's this?
Alright, so this is the core of the game where you learn new things. So every time you play, you get alternate things. So I can get mastery ability. I can get a dash attack applies to Master Strike. So dash attack, use attack trigger upon activating an attack immediately after dash. So it does an extra 35. Or I could get this one. It says activating your special grants a light shell for 2 seconds. Every time you use my special ability, grants immediately projectile attacks. Or I could get 30 extra ultra damage. Elemental damage using the power of technology. So I can do extra damage. I like the shield option, so I'm going to pick this. So now what happens is whenever I...
I feel stronger. Not that I'm complaining. Now, let's see if any more of those foot jerks are lurking around.
So if I use my Y button, or my Y button, which is my dash, I get a little shield around me for a
Another
bit.
ambush, guys? You seriously need to come up with some new tricks. Okay, this is definitely new. Looks like a strange coin.
So these are, I think they're dragon
Forget
coins.
Donnie. Pretty sure I'm gonna need Father to explain all this. Just a little farther. Guys, this is getting kind of ridiculous, don't you think? Your lame sneak attacks followed by me kicking your butts. Deja vu all over again. Ninja style. Another purple thing? Sweet.
Alright, so we have Ultron Dash. Dashing deals 10 Ultron damage to 2 enemies near where you end up. So this replaces my dash and makes the Ultron Dash. I get Ultron abilities, special and cool damage deal 20 Ultron damage, or Ultron attacks at 30% chance to deal 10 damage. I'm gonna get the dash one. So now what this does is when I dash. Oh.
Can you hear me? I don't know what happened. He's gone. Splinter's gone!
April! April! Crap! Reception shot. I gotta get back. Sensei's in trouble. A trap. I should have known. And these guys aren't messing around like the ones before.
One of the rat's spawn has strayed from the nest.
Shredder. Show yourself!
Not so
Ow.
fast. My soldiers have you beaten.
That was an unwinnable battle.
I could have you destroyed here and now, but your ultimate demise will have to wait. Your family's doom is at hand. Your brothers, your pathetic fool of a father. Where has your feeble old master wandered off to, I wonder? If you happen to find the rat, do let me know.
Leo? Where did you come from? You're hurt.
I'm good, April. But Father, where is he? What happened?
He's gone, Leo. Some kind of trans-dimensional portal? Maybe trans-spatial?
It looked kind of like the thing you just came out of, Leo. Where the heck were you?
Training. And then Shredder and his foot goons ambushed me.
I told you guys it was Shredder. I'm gonna recycle that tin can for sure.
Not so fast, Raph. This is big. The way they took Master Splinter and sent Leo back here.
My sons, can you hear me?
Father, is that you? Where are you?
Physically, I know not. Mentally, I speak from across the astral plane. Janine, come. You are injured. Be healed.
Master, I got too cocky. Let my guard down. And then Shredder.
Stop. Do not punish yourself, Leonardo. I too was caught by surprise. It appears Orokusaki has new tricks at his disposal.
How did we find you?
I do not know.
We're gonna come get you, Sensei. Wherever you are. Nothing's getting in our way.
We won't let you down, Father.
I have never doubted your courage nor your perseverance, my sons. And there may be ways I can aid you in this task.
I found this strange coin, Sensei. I thought you would know what to do with it.
Yes, I recognize this. An aspect of dark magic.
Whoa! It disappeared! How is that possible?
I can extend this power to you.
Alright, so now we get dragon upgrades. LB button. To spend resources you earn each run unlock perm upgrades. So this is the whole big thing of the game is as you go through you keep earning more stuff. So like I start off I can get 10%, max 10% extra health, and as you earn more you can get extra dash charges, start running with Splinter revives, A bunch of other different stuff too, and then you can RB into different. It's like I don't have to take this 10% health. I have 10 coins. I could also jump into techniques. I do 10% extra damage, or I could get 10% extra special damage, or specialty, which I don't have, which just gives me more extra stuff there. And look, they jump into like 250 coins. Plus, you need special talismans. They show up at the top, purple, green. For some of these later ones. And some of these you need these shredder tokens, just you need things to advance farther in the game. I'm going to start with the 10% health. Just because if I die, I die.
Should you uncover more of these coins, return them here in exchange for powerful blessings. And always remember your training, my sons.
Father! He's gone, guys. What do we do now?
We stop talking and start smashing, that's what.
Alright, so I can run back to this, open that up whenever I want. We have this to select turtles, so I can go switch to different turtles.
Taking my technique to a totally new level.
So each one has different things to start. So Michelangelo, the youngest brother and the heart of the family. He deals area damage and makes most of his high hit count. So he has 15% attack area size and 15% attack damage. And multi chance. And then they each have their own special tools. So it's taunt nearby enemies for 8 seconds. Taunted enemies take 60 damage and stun for 5 seconds.
Improvement!
You know, the oldest brother and soul of the family. He's focused on high damage and mobility with low ability cooldowns. So his final strike triggers a master strike. So that's when I was getting double damage when I did my third hit. Plus there's an additional special charge, which is my big dash. And his tool, he throws 3 shurikens in a cone, each dealing 15 damage.
Yeah, just don't call me your sidekick.
Raphael, the second oldest brother and the strength of the family. He's highly aggressive with a focus on critical damage. So his 15% special critical hit chance, 6% chance stun, and 6% critical hit chance. His tool, it throws a turtle line dealing 30 damage. On hit, put yourself towards the bosses and pull enemies towards you, so you can kind of move around the map a little bit
If
more.
it ain't broke, make it better, I guess.
And we have Donnie, the third oldest brother, and the brains of the family. He has high health with a focus on utility. So he starts 5 health upon starting an encounter. So each time he's starting a little map area, he gets extra health back. Tools recharge 80% faster, and he has his special tool is deal 20 physical damage to nearby enemies for the next 1.4 seconds, becoming immune to all damage.
Ready for the game plan, coach.
And then we can eventually get Casey. So it unlocks lock Casey in Junkyard after my first run, so I can't get him for a little while. But Hockey Goon tuned Vigilante, ally of the Turtles. He weakens enemy from range and gap closing and ferocity. Special applies guard break for 3 seconds to hit enemies. After a special, your next attack is your final strike has 30% critical chance. And his tool, for 6 seconds, deal 30% damage to quickly recover specials. Cool.
Father would be pleased.
The world needs more Donna.
The way of the ninja.
I'm gonna stick with Leo for right now. So there's a couple other fun things we can do in here. So we actually have our... You can play around with your
I'm
abilities.
sorry we couldn't stop the foot from taking you, Father.
There's this thing.
But I swear they won't be able to stop us from getting you back.
We'll run to some of the different areas. Some of the stuff will become unlocked more as we go through. A, B, C, D. Back in class. Yeah, little training area. Storage area, workshop looks like. Got TV, play some video games. Oh, that's the old school like select screen from the old Nintendo games. Oh, sunset areas. Yeah, some of these areas just have extra things that become available. We practice our skills if we want. That takes me to the sewers. We have this. So any of them upgrades I just got though, like the extra dash charge.
We'll have to make our way back to the rooftops. That's where the foot jumped me.
What are we waiting for? Let's go.
I just hope Father's okay.
We all do, Mikey.
The difficulty can change at any time. Easy mode recommends for players in your roguelike looking for more life experience. But in charge, we'll stick with easy mode for now. So if I jump into here, we can look at my run details. We can look at my abilities. So we can see what my tool is. You can switch out eventually. We have my different skills, modifiers. So yeah, while you're playing though, let me jump back into that screen. You can get upgrades for your strikes, your dashes, your abilities, your tools, and your artifact. So I have my standard strike, my standard dash, which I eventually got that one, was the Ultron dash. I can get an extra for my ability. I can swap out my tools. So you can either A, increase the levels of these things, or B, swap them out for different ones. So you kind of gotta pay attention to which ones you're doing. And then here's my stats. So it says like scrap, I've collected 9. I have some lucky dice, dragon coins, dreamweaver coins, Kyra's pauldrons, Shredder's blades, astral hearts, and gauntlet medallions. So basically just scrap like your basic regular currency, and then lucky dice and dragon coins are stuff you get more often. The last ones are a little bit more rare. Alright, so let's go ahead and oops. Keep wasting my keep hitting the wrong button.
Whoa, what is this?
I forgot to tell you guys. I ran into this just before Shredder and his goons ambushed me.
Looks totally powerful, dudes.
It made me
Like the
stronger.
casual
but only for a
posers.
short time. The power faded when that portal thing returned me to the lair.
Huh, curious. I should call Metalhead and have him run some tests.
No time, nerdling. Take it and let's go get Sensei.
Alright, so here I get my Ultron ones again we had before. If I had 3 pauldrons, I could get the Ultron Strike, but also didn't. The other thing it's going to do is on there, it's going to give me some Ultron abilities. So we're going to get that dash again.
What I do next will shock you.
So we didn't really look at that too much. Yeah, it's like where I'm dashing to. I get a little Ultron ability behind me. Alright.
Looks like Stopcheck has dealings with Shredder. You're hoping it's just business. See ya!
Alright, reward. I get a boost. So boost dash damage. So I get 100% dash attack damage, but it only lasts for the next 4 room. But I also get 30 scrap. Or I can get some dragon coins to upgrade for later. So this is my first run. I'm gonna grab some
Father
dragon
can help
coins.
us with this.
So that's kind of neat when you get certain upgrades. You're gonna decide like how you want to do it.
Looks like the Foot Clan have infiltrated the sewers. Microchip. I'm gonna give this to Donnie. Let's see what he can learn from it.
I charge up my abilities again. Alright, so I got a new tool. So I could get the smoke bomb. Teleport fire doing 50 physical damage to nearby enemies where you end up. Immediately trigger dodge effects. But it replaces my shuriken. Or we could get boost barrier. 30% damage to enemies with a barrier, so if anyone has protection. But it only lasts 4 rounds. Or I could get some more dragon coins. Let's switch out our tool. There's some more boxes here to destroy. I don't think I can destroy that type of stuff.
Nice try.
Let me try this. Okay. That's quite a bit of reach. For move boost speed. Let's grab some more
Nice.
coins.
That'll help.
I don't really like this smoke bomb that much. Alright. Boss.
Menace is right.
Hard. Nope.
Rest.
Ow, ow, ow.
Last one standing.
Alright, so here I can increase my max health by 22, or I can pick from a selection of turtle powers. Let's do that. Alright, so I'm gonna get some red ones, some fire attacks. These are kind of like Wrath themed abilities. 20% critical chance, 40% increased damage while health is below 50, or final strike causing is implosion, dealing 20 foot damage. Oh, I like that one. Oh yeah, look at that. Especially because I do extra stuff when I get my final strike anyhow.
Fast These guys do a number on my katana.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Some more
That'll
dragon
help.
coins.
Let's fight. Ninja damage. Defeated.
Not doing a very good job of dying or damaging stuff. So I have mastery. So 50% damage to enemies with a barrier. 30% dash attack damage. Gain 1 extra charge of dash upon defeating an enemy, or gain special gains all dash and dash attack bonuses. Let's do that one.
Whoa, a portal. Hey, I wanted to learn more about them. I guess now's the chance.
You just gonna walk through it?
Why not? Maybe it'll take us to Father.
Donnie's right. We don't have a lot to go on right now. As crazy as it sounds, walking through this portal actually makes the most sense.
Okay, this ain't too weird.
It looks like some kind of shop.
Yeah. You think they sell pizzas here?
If they do, you better make sure one of the toppings isn't tetanus, Mikey.
That's cool. As long as it's got pineapple and anchovies, too.
The shop.
Ah, my honored and valiant guests, welcome to my sensational shop of sundries. I am called the Chairman.
Donnie, what's sundries?
It's just a fancy word for miscellaneous goods, Mikey.
Well, looks at this dump. I don't think good's the right word for this stuff.
Raph, show some respect.
Just saying.
Please don't let the detritus fool you. Your purple-clad comrade has the right of it. My humble market abounds with items you are sure to find both good and helpful in your quest.
Wait, How do you know about our quest?
Mine is a very busy establishment. A rare commodity in this in-between place with a diverse and thriving clientele. As a result, I am privy to, shall we say, the gossip of the times. Such as the recent news of your quartet's harrowing journey to save your master from the notoriously naughty clutches of the Foot Clan.
Yo, chair guy. If any of those clients you're bragging about told you where those foot goons got our father holed up, this would be a real good time to spit it out.
Believe me, my irascible friend, if I did have access to such crucial information, I would readily share it with you. Outstanding customer service is, after all, my highest priority. But alas, I cannot provide what I do not possess.
But you did say you could help with our mission.
Yes, I have for purchase many special items, charms, and enhancements, if you will, that once bought provide the buyer with powers and abilities they had previously lacked. Oftentimes when they are needed most to overcome seemingly unassailable odds.
I don't know, fellas. This sounded like one huge scam to me.
Oh, but I assure you I am a legitimate businessman soliciting an honest service. At a fair price, of course. After all, anything worth having is worth paying for, don't you agree? So please, peruse and ponder my goods. I am confident you will find something to your liking.
Alright. So, if I had 400 scrap, I could get another turtle power. I am short of that. I'm going to start 80 health, which is probably not a bad idea. I'm down 40. It's cost me 200 on my scrap level. But again, if I die, I'm out. I lose. So, all kinds of shotguns. So 2 electric shriekings with nearest enemy. Each shrieking does. Oh, that would be nice to have 2, just because that smoke bomb's not. I'm just not using it very well. Or you can get just a special boost. I think what we're gonna do is just for now. This is the first run. I think we'll just get a level up ability.
Zap attacks.
I could still get this as well. But I think we'll hold off on that in case we run into them again. Alright. Let's go.
Scrap for payment? What the heck kind of shop is this?
Junk man wants junk. Kinda makes sense if you think about it.
Boss fight.
This chamber, it's closed on all sides.
Great. No stinking exits.
Hold on. Is that Slash?
You're right. It's totally the big guy.
Turtles, be careful. Things aren't what they seem.
Leatherhead?
Yes, I'm here, Mutant. In this fetid sewer with you and the rest of your disgusting ilk. But not for long.
What do you mean?
He made promises. I will return to my natural state. And all that is important is the remedy and its price.
What price?
Your destruction.
Alright, so in hindsight, maybe I should have gotten health.
gaze at me. That
Ah.
Just wear and tear.
Oh. Beat him.
For a guy who can't stand himself, Leatherhead sure puts up a monster fight.
That's because he believes he is a monster, Raphael. He is a tortured soul, one that is easily manipulated.
Slash, let's get you out of there. What? Are those train ties? Oh, this is gonna take a while. What the? Leatherhead's gone!
Health. That's helpful.
Slash, buddy! You're free!
How did you end up trapped down here?
I came looking for you and your brothers, Leonardo. There have been bizarre happenings on the surface. Odd creatures appearing seemingly out of nowhere, roaming and terrorizing the streets to the point that the police are enforcing a mandatory lockdown for all civilians.
Dang! Sounds like things are getting cray-cray up there.
I suspected the Foot Clan is somehow responsible, and I came to warn you. But unfortunately, I was ambushed and taken prisoner by Leatherhead instead.
I wouldn't sweat it too much, pal. The whole ambushing and taking prisoners thing's going around tonight. The Foot jumped Leo earlier, and snagged our father, too.
Oh no, Master Splinter.
We think the Foot Clan has father. We're working off some pretty fragmented data at this point, so we can't be 100% certain yet. Whatever's true, none of it is making sense. Leatherhead's never attacked us unprovoked before. I mean, what the heck was all that talk about his natural state?
Don't waste too much brain juice trying to figure it out, Don. Just a matter of time before that scaly kook snapped.
Maybe, but that was definitely a teleporter he used to escape, which totally proves my theory. Shredder's got himself some new high-tech toys.
I don't know. My vote's still on something darker than normal science, Donnie.
Will you geeks shut up about all that computers and crystal balls junk for 2 freaking seconds? You're giving me a bigger headache than Mikey was with all his whining earlier.
Raph's a total jerk, but he's not wrong. We need to quit all this dumb arguing and get going so we can save Father.
That's the spirit, Mikey. I'm confident you'll be successful.
I hope so, big guy. We've never done anything this big without our sensei. I'm getting worried we might not be able to handle it without him.
We gotta get moving. Thanks for all the intel, Slash. It helps a lot. And watch your back down here. You heard Leatherhead. He's not finished yet.
Yeah, so I already talked about Sheriff Fight. Sorry, I was concentrating. But yeah, so sorry, focus on.
Where'd all the people go?
Last time I saw the docks this empty was when that rusty sewer drain exploded and flooded everything. Ugh. Talk about clearing a place out real quick.
Looks like Slash was right. Authorities have all the civilians hunkered down.
Good, let them hide. Just means nobody's gonna get in the way of us pounding the Foot.
Yeah, but it means nobody's gonna help us either.
You might be right, Mikey. Nobody will help us.
Huh?
You'll see. Let's go.
Yeah, so I was focused on killing those rats to keep recharging my stuff. So here we have a power-up. Alright. The Dying's Inspiration. Tools charge 20 or 80% faster. That's not bad. Casey Jones Inspiration. Casey Jones inspires the abilities. Special abilities like Guard Break for 3 seconds or a 15% crit chance.
What would we be without you, Donnie?
There, that'll be helpful. Charging up my electric katanas, which are level 3, or electric shurikens. That much faster.
Wonder how much these cost. Defeat it.
Cool, Shuriken Storm. Oh, it throws 10 Shurikens in nearby. Each Shuriken does 45 damage. Boost attack for 120 scrap. This does get me more things, but let's do X for compare. So right now, just through electric shurikens in nearby enemy, each shuriken does 35 damage. So 10 and they do 45.
Father
what?
would be pleased.
Since we have that upgrade. Just want to make sure I don't miss any scraps or anything. Bigger guys.
Nice try.
Oh. That's gonna be the big thing, is it has a lot longer recharge time. Let's grab some scrap.
One man's trash.
Maybe if we get back to that guy, we can afford some health.
As long as they don't score. Father can help us with this.
Dragon coins. So the blue thing's dropping out as lightning. I didn't even realize that. Mini boss.
This is a serious patrol group. What are they hiding?
Oh, Jesus. Oh, what do I want? Do I want turtle power, which would be really helpful, a flame power, tool taunt? I don't want the taunt. I really, it's max health, it's not extra health. Let's see if it actually gives me any extra health. So let's see if it goes from 32 to 52, or if it just gets me a bonus.
Hits the spot. Let's see what the chairman has in store.
Yeah, so dig up my full health as well. Now granted, I could have known jumping into here this guy might have had a health boost.
Whoa! This is different.
Goodness. The chairman is full of surprises.
Rose, is that...
A giant squid, or maybe even a mythological sea kraken?
No! Ah! And look who else is here! One of those punk frogs dudes!
Yeah, it's Genghis. What in the world is he doing here?
Man, I can't stand those chumps. Never know whose side they're on.
Pretty sure the only side they care about is the one that lets them create the most anarchy, Raph.
Well, if they want Antarctica so bad, why don't they just move someplace where it snows all the time?
Yeah, never mind.
I think they're new because of the update. Oh, we got some boxes. I don't think there's
Sorry
anything
about that.
in there. Oh, there wasn't scrap. That's cool. Alright, so we talk to them. I just want to swim. Yeah, there's that crack that you can see the tentacles. Alright, let's talk to him
What
first.
are you meatheads looking at, huh?
I don't know. A slimy little punk?
Yeah, nothing like the pot calling the kettle black.
More like the mutant reptile calling the mutant amphibian green.
Huh?
Leave the terrible jokes to Mikey, Don.
Hey!
Why are you here, Genghis?
What? Can a guy do a little shopping, huh?
You don't exactly strike me as the shopping type.
Yeah, more like the break-in and entering type.
Not today, Turtle. Don't gotta break in when you're being invited.
Invited? By who?
Well, me, of course. I told you my humble shop is host to a rich variety of clientele, did I not?
Only thing rich is you believe in this two-bit tadpole's not here for a 5-finger discount.
4 fingers, Raph.
Not everything's about math, Einstein.
No, but commerce certainly is. Mr. Genghis is here to spend his hard-earned money on my goods. No different than the 4 of you.
Money? I thought we were supposed to pay you in scrap, Chairman.
Yes, well, it's as they say. One man's trash is another man's treasure.
Alright. We have in the shop. We have a turtle power, health, shooting, or lucky dice. So, always re-rolling room rewards or shop offers during a run in the encounter. Alright, well, first of all, we need to get some health. Because we're not going to live if we don't have some health. I don't care for the extra shirt. This design does shoot out in a cone. Oh, it's re-rolling room rewards or shop offers. Yeah, let's just get this. A ninja power, so +1 dash charge for quick reach, nobody supremacy, 10% dodge chance, or shooting attacks at 30% to throw a shooting forward. Or all attacks have a chance to throw a shooting forward. That's not bad, right? You have a chance to do extra shooting every time you do damage. I think we're gonna take a dash though. So now I can dash twice.
Please do come again.
Alright. Now I personally don't think I've made it much farther than this.
One too many batteries in this one. Someone's losing money.
Guy over here yet.
My regards to Stockman.
Increase max health up some more or more dragon. Let's get some more health. We're doing pretty well. See if we can keep this going a little bit longer.
My teeth chatter. No empathy required.
that pushes them back. Okay, ooh, adrenaline. Gain a stack of adrenaline upon completing an adrenaline increases physical attack by 5%. 30% first strike after a dash or a dash. Ooh. So extra damage every time I defeat someone, or 30% after I deal a dash. Yeah, let's do that one.
Hey, aren't we close to Angel's dad's pub?
Yeah, the Scara Bray. Weird that she ain't patrolling the place with everything going on right now.
Maybe that boat has something to do with it. Who in their right mind would be going on a cruise right now?
Maybe it's not a cruise, Don. Maybe it's an escape.
You think the Foot's hiding Sensei on that old tub, Leo?
Could be. Especially with the Foot so heavily invested in controlling the streets. Come on.
Oh yeah, so like when I dash, I get a little flame around me for a couple seconds. Yeah, I don't know if I ever made it
Looks
this
like
far.
stormy seas. Let's go investigate.
It's a lot easier to do this on a controller, I will say that much.
Batten down the hatches, boys!
Chill, Mikey. This isn't the time to be goofing around.
No, this is a time for you to be decimated.
Karai?
Stand down, Karai. Our fight's with your grandfather. This doesn't involve you.
As the Shredder's second in command,
Hug
all
frog.
his conflicts involve me. You of all people should know that. Leonardo.
My Shredder got his JV squad stinking up the docks and the river anyways. This is Angel's turf.
Your ally, the vigilante who ridiculously calls herself nobody, no longer holds sway here. The docks and these waters are now under the dominion of Master Shredder. The Foot Clan rules it all. And soon much, much more.
Oh.
Beyond sight.
I've heard of unorthodox ninja techniques, but come on!
I am twice the ninja you could ever be, Leonardo!
Ow.
Bring on the storm!
Wow, the waste. I didn't realize that was. Oh. Play a little bit more cautious here.
Yikes! I'm burning! Shuriken storm!
Oh. I was getting close.
Enough! You may have won the battle, but the war has just begun.
She ain't very good at either of them. Took off like a scared bunny rabbit.
Through another portal. There's something bigger going on here than just a typical Foot abduction, guys. I mean, I still think there's a logical explanation to all of this, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't starting to have some doubts.
You ain't the only one, Donnie.
Here's the spot.
A bunch of rewards. Can I look at my rewards? Yeah, so I got a couple of health modifiers up here. Yeah, Saxon. I got one Pulgring now. So I feel like this is kind of based on the IDW comic books. I think that's kind of a neat idea.
Angel, talk about a sight for sore eyes.
Yeah, and wait a sec. Nobody will help us.
Ha!
I get it now, Leo. Good one.
Whatever, Mike. Anyway, you doing all right, Angel? Crackpot Karai made it sound like you were in some kind of trouble.
She wasn't exactly lying. The whole city's gone stinking nuts. There's foot creeps popping up everywhere, and the cops got their hands full. So I've been busy keeping tabs on my dad's bar and the rest of the docks. Sorry I couldn't get here faster to help you dudes, but I figured something fishy was happening on this boat. Was checking it out when a bunch of foot freaks jumped me below decks. Big mistake for those dweebs.
You don't need to apologize. We're just glad you're okay.
Yeah, I'm good to go, all things considered. But April let me know about what happened to your dad. That sucks, man.
Gonna suck way worse for Shredder, I guarantee that.
Speaking of, you have any idea what the Foot are up to, Angel?
No clue other than Shredder's gone full all-hands-on-deck mode. Word on the street is those doofuses Bebop and Rocksteady are mixed up in all this too.
Oh.
And we all know those psychos don't make a move without Shredder or Karai say-so.
Those two idiots? Looks like Shredder's going all out.
I just wish I had better 411 for you guys.
Not your fault, trust me. We're all in new territory here. Something's not adding up.
Well, whatever the big picture is, we don't have time to wait around for answers.
Yeah, we gotta get moving before Shredder sends more of his freak army to slow us down.
Just watch your backs. No telling what other tricks Shredded Wheat's got up his spiky sleeves.
We're good, Angel, no worries. Get back to the Scar of Bray and take care of your dad. And we'll go make sure Casey's okay. You guys ready for a swim?
In that water? Do you realize how many toxins it contains?
Come on, Don. You only live once, bro.
Yeah. That's what I'm afraid of.
Okay, so I have options here. I can go to the junkyard, which is the new DLC, or I can go to the streets. I'm gonna go to the streets since that's the normal story way. The junkyard's like DLC stuff, so I want to wait and do that maybe second.
There? Can you read me?
Coming in loud and clear, April. Sorry for going silent, but we just finished tangling with the Foot Clan.
Don't you mean just another day in freaking paradise?
We're all good, April. How are things in the lair?
Everything's good here, but heads up. The police are saying the punk frogs are on the move.
The punk frogs? Huh. Guess our run-in at the local scrap shop in the sky didn't go so well.
Nah, who cares about those rivet boys? Call the purple dragons, call the mutanimals, bring them all on, I'm ready.
Alright, I don't have a lot of health, so this is not going to go probably very well. Alright. Mastery, specials deal extra Ultron damage, Mastery 20 damage to bosses, or special charge 30% faster. I think I'll get the special charging up. That's my Y. I have two options for it.
NYPD Mobile Force is putting the smack down. At least the Foot have to deal with them too. Wonder how much these cost.
Hey, my feet are down.
I'm gonna probably die, so let's grab some more
will use
dragon
this later.
coins. can at least have something up, maybe upgrade for the next thing. There's some more boxes.
These are the spitting ones. Nothing personal.
Ow. Ow.
Stay jumpy. You can't trust these guys.
Cool. There you go. Fireball. Fireball seeking 3 damage. I've replaced my shuriken star. Like my shuriken storm. 100% dash attack damage lasts for 4 rooms, or I can get 80 scrap. Again, survival versus that. We'll just grab this because I have
Let's
like.
see what the chairman has in store.
Yeah, even better if I have the chairman up now.
Ah, welcome, my Colonian friends.
Hey, watch the chum talk, pal. And what's with the name calling?
Chelonian, Raph. It's just another word for the Testadine order.
Yeah, but that's my point, bro. Just because we're mutants doesn't mean he has to get into test tubes and all that.
Chill, Raph. My nose is telling me this dude's got some sweet pizzas. You don't gotta be so mean.
Indeed, I have a fresh piping hot pie that just finished its sojourn in the oven. Come and see.
Guys, get what you need. We're not staying here long.
Oh, recent developments, a recent one indeed. I have heard of the trinkets you carry, a variety of trinkets that grant you boons of all kinds.
This guy knows too much, I'm telling you.
Yes, what of it?
A convenience, really. Think of it as my exceptionally custom efforts at exceptional customer service. Yeah. You can find your trinkets here now, or artifacts, as you call them.
He's stealing, dudes.
Oh, of course not, Red One. How silly. Your trinkets are your own. I merely make them available to you here.
But how's that possible?
Ah, it is possible because we've simply made it so. Exceptional customer service, I tell you, exceptional.
Okay, I'm gonna need a bit more information.
Don't worry, don't worry. All is well, all is well. We're here merely to serve.
Guys, there's far weirder stuff going on than having our stuff in 2 places at once. Just make the best of it. Change whatever you need to, and we're back on mission. We've spent too much time here already.
He said he had a hot pizza, dudes. Let's get after it.
Don't know about you guys, but I'm beginning to lose all sense of surprise.
The chairman.
Dudes, it's like some kind of crazy city for crazy people.
Sounds just like New York, if you ask me.
Interesting. So yeah, if I would have died by now, I would have.
Not very polite, is it?
I would have found these my artifacts, but I haven't died yet, so I don't think I have any. A neat hub world though. It's not the same looking hub world every time. Let's head over to artifacts. So if I had these with these special dream coins, I could buy the manhole cover. 10% double select chance when selecting water power. Guaranteed next level is a water power, or this one gets you flames. So basically it just helps you focus on what type of abilities you're gonna get.
Yo, a while back you were in here with that Gengavitis guy. Did you know those punk jumpers were gonna come after us?
Well, if it isn't the high-spirited Red One, so nice to see you again.
Nice, my stubby fat tail. What of it, chair, man? Tell us what you got on the frogs, or I'm gonna sit on you so heavy your legs will break.
Raph, easy.
It is not my business to divulge the business of my clientage. I am merely here to serve.
Getting awfully tired of this guy's sense of service. He's playing both sides.
The presence of Genghis here is certainly a curious question. But it's also possible that whatever has us tied up in this mess has the punk frogs tied up in something similar.
Yeah, the chairman doesn't have anything to do with that, Raph. Just think about real life. A shop's a shop. People just come and go all the time. Doesn't really matter who they are.
Whatever. I don't just do my shopping in any old hole. Something is fishy around here, and this guy's got the stench.
Look, if the punk frogs come back here, tell them we want to talk. There has to be some misunderstanding.
Oh, most certainly, Blue One. Whatever is of service.
Alright, turtle powers, 50 health, and shrieking. I don't have enough for that. We definitely have to get some health.
Nice! Was getting hungry.
Otherwise we weren't gonna survive. That means we don't have enough for anything else. So, we'll back out and see what else we can do.
Best wishes on your trial.
Can't fight the riot guards head on. Gotta get behind them. Boom! Shuriken storm!
Upgrade. Improve my powers and tools. Special, let's do upgrade. Okay, so it's gonna get me, Flame Strike, causing explosion does 30 damage instead. My first strike does 45%, or my Ultron does 20 damage per 2 enemies near where you end up. I like this one. Boss fight, eh? So who are we fighting on the streets? Are we fighting one of the punk frogs, probably?
Wild! That rat is holding its own against the NYPD!
Oh.
Not feeling so good. These guys do enough with my katana. I'm downed!
Oh, and I died. Alright, well, I guess what happens when we die.
Welcome back, gentlemen. Hope the mission is faring well.
Could be worse, I suppose.
We'll find Splinter, Leo. I promise.
Yeah. Thanks, April.
Moving on, though. I got tired of the mess around here and decided to toss some of your stuff in an old chest by the dojo. If you need anything before heading out, that'll be the place to find it.
Aw, thanks, April. Mighty kind of you.
Don't get used to it. I got a lot better things to do with my time than to clean up after you guys. Here's hoping you take the overly obvious hint.
Artifacts. Alright, so we got a bunch
Sorry
of
we
stuff
couldn't
to look
stop
at.
the foot from taking you, Father. But I swear, they won't be able to stop us from getting you back.
We could get some upgrades in here. We have more health we could get. Dash charge, extra dash charges are always nice. So this just upgrades us even more. Or we can unlock some new ones. We have 300, so we have a bunch. Start each round Splinter's Revive. Splinter's Revive 25 your health when your max health is depleted. Slice of Life, 4% chance spot. Blood's pizza upon defeating an enemy Foot Clan. That's not bad either. 20%. The health recovery is 20% more effective. 5% move speed. Or Splinter's Revive starts an additional 10%. In technique, we have 10% attack, 22% crit, 5% elemental, 10% special, 15% tool. So I need claws to unlock these and a cry pulse. I don't have enough to do this one. Negative effects aren't as bad. And then we have the specialty. Dash does 10% damage, and I can't afford all the rest. I think before I spend any of these, I think we're going to... Why won't you let me back out? You know, force me to buy something. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to buy something. I'm gonna just Splinter's.
Father taught us well.
Splinter's thing. I want to check out some of the other stuff before I do that.
Outside of this portal insanity, how goes things, guys?
We found this crazy shop where we can get all kinds of cool stuff to help get Father back.
Crazy's right. You should see the crackpot running that place, April. Calls himself the chairman. Dude's like Fright Night with a stinking feather pen.
He's creepy, all right. But Mikey's not kidding about the items he's selling. Definitely things we could use to our advantage.
Yeah, if you don't mind doing all your shopping in a haunted junkyard.
Well, it's not like the four of us can just go to the mall and browse for enhancements, Raph.
Maybe not us, but April could.
Sorry, Raph. I'm more of an online shopper these days.
Yup, then Freaky Feather Guy it is.
Alright.
Seems like you guys have been running into a lot of stock gen out there.
More like costing old Baxty Boy a lot of dough. We probably blasted over 100 of his dumb machines.
Well, you didn't get it from me, but a birdie brought this by in case it could be helpful.
Nothing quite like having friends in high places.
What can I say? You guys are lucky to have me around.
Alright, so I got an artifact card.
Man, it was so great to see the big guy again.
Yeah, and save him from scales for brains, too.
Slash will definitely be a critical asset to have on our side moving forward.
I agree, but he's still gotta be careful. So do we. We might have taken down Leatherhead this time. It sure didn't sound like he planned to stay down.
Why would he, Don? Dude's a glutton for punishment. He gets up again, we'll just give him more of what he wants.
How may I be of assistance, Donatello?
The Foot seems to be employing a large amount of stock gen tech. Hack into this. Search for a client list, purchase records, serial numbers, anything that could give us insight into who's really involved.
Command acknowledged.
Stock gen? Why in the world would Baxter Stockman want to get caught up in Foot Clan business? Especially now that he's mayor.
Money for all we know. Or power. That's his regular MO, at least. Regardless, let's see what we can learn. Could be more going on here than we first thought. Metalhead, can you give me an update on the microchip I gave you to analyze before?
Affirmative. Analysis complete. Top-level configuration consists of standard stock-gen operational code, command controls for mousers, etc.
Open source?
Both open source and proprietary, most of which we have already accessed in the past. However, the drive also contains inert sub-configurations protected by military-grade encryption.
What do you mean, inert?
Hidden ghost code that I posit contained command executables serving an unknown purpose.
Huh. Kinda like the computer version of a sleeper agent.
Affirmative.
But why would Stockman hide ghost code inside his own code? It's like he's hacking himself.
Yeah, it is strange. But we gotta find out what's in that hidden code before we can jump to any conclusions. Metalhead, do what you can to break through that encryption.
Command acknowledged.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Metalhead. But with this new info, we should be able to, shall we say, borrow some stock gen tech to occasionally support you guys from afar.
If you are equating borrow with hack into and control, that is affirmative, April O'Neil.
Wow, that's exciting.
Right? So keep an eye out for some friendly support drops while you're out there.
Oh,
we'll have to
nice.
keep it low-key for now. Don't want to set off any unnecessary alarms with the powers that be.
Alright, that's stats. So you see me done one run. switch turtles.
Paging Michael.
Casey!
We're taking my techniques to a totally new level. But maybe we're on the right track.
So now I switch to
totally
Mikey.
got Slash and nobody on our side. What can go wrong?
He's not in the coach anymore. She's only have one turtle out. There's Raph. There's Casey.
Yo, Case? You getting your butt off the bench and into the game?
You know it, bro. April called me and told me all about Master Splinter. I'm here for you guys.
That's my dude. We gotta hit the streets to get Father back.
The streets? Oh, it's crawling with foot and mouses up there. And some other nasty surprises. But I know a shortcut to Shredder's rooftop, if you're willing to pass through Punk Frog turf.
Punk frogs? Those wartheads get under my shell. Hard pass.
Analyzing navigational data. Casey Jones' proposed route is a straight line to a rooftop access point.
And the shortest distance between 2 points is always a straight line.
If it'll get us to Shredder faster, we gotta try.
Maybe you can reason with Genghis. Find some common ground.
And if not, we'll pummel them into the ground.
Yeah, nothing'll stop us from getting my car. I mean, Master Splinter.
Alright, so we're Mikey here. So Mikey has his dash. Everyone has a regular dash. He has his Y special ability. Does that. So like Leo's is a dash forward. Mikey's does that. Let me run over here where I have. Yeah, so he can do this instead. Then he has B, which is con. Which doesn't do anything right now, but it brings guys toward you. But I'm also. Cool.
Don't worry, Sensei. We're gonna get you back.
Here's the artifacts.
And all your cool
Alright.
Sensei stuff, too.
Don't have any of these unlocked yet, but we did also get the stock gems, 10% chance to gain bonus scraps from defeated Moser or super soldiers. So that's cool. There's a lot more here we can get. But we need to get some of these dream coins. I don't think you can get collect for the first time. Oh, Mikey's skate ramp. Here's Leo.
Angel should have an easier time keeping the docks under control now that we push Karai out of the way.
For now, at least. Didn't sound like Karai baby was ready to throw in the towel, or should I say hanky just yet.
Angel can handle Karai, no problemo, Raph. Her nobody suit is fire.
No kidding. High-tech and highly effective, all in one sleek package? And her exosuit is science and engineering that I can wrap my head around. Unlike these crazy portals we've been dealing with.
That's okay, Donnie. You guys keep tackling the bad guys above ground, and we'll investigate the science mystery down here.
Affirmative. All circuits and nodes are activated and fully engaged to accomplish that directive.
Yeah. Something like that.
It's not only one. There's a quick thing here.
Rose, it's a dirty
Foot
job.
boats,
and
bombs,
I'm the
and
one
purple
that's
stinking
doing magic everywhere. What kind of whacked out ride are we taking? I'm seriously ready to shut it down.
Alright, so here's Raph. Gonna get crits more often, has more starting damage. That's his special. Or his tool, sorry. His tool, whoever is selecting. There's 30 damage, I did to all of them, depending on where I'm at. Breaking through one of them. Or he has his Y. So, distance on that. So it's not very far. It's pretty much right in front. But yeah, if I'm not close enough. Yeah, you get pretty close. It does some good damage to that. And, you know, he's back.
Ready for the game plan, coach. Stock gen garbage and those lame punk frogs? Nothing Casey Jones can't handle.
So he's got some interesting, so he kind of moves forward when he attacks. Got his special does extra damage, or his tool. So yeah, so like normally takes a little bit to charge this back up. normal attack 30, 38, 60, 30, 38, 68. If I add this tool, which starts as Gatorade, 44, 54, 98, so that not quite doubles attacks. And then he has his Y, which is his special. So yeah, 30, 38, 60. 30, 30, 68. Now if I do this, break their defense, I get it in almost reverse order. That's 78. That, so that's pretty cool. I want to see if this combines with his other power up. Oh yeah, look at that. That's pretty decent damage. Alright, let's see what Ghani looks like.
Ninjas! I love it when I feel smarter. If my estimations are correct, there does seem to be some kind of collaborative effort happening between Shredder and Baxter Stockman. I wouldn't exactly call them buds, but I'll bet there's probably a lot of money being exchanged between the Foot Clan and StockGen right now.
So there's Donnie's big thing. Is look at this. I can stand in the middle of these guys. Alright, so then he has his Y ability, his special. Doesn't do the most damage, but it does do a big arc, and it charges pretty darn fast. And then his tool is a shield. Does 20 damage to everyone, so he's kind of more of a hitting everybody around him guy. Alright, so we still do have some points here, so let's spend some more points. So we can level this up. Each round of Splinter provides up to 25% health. So that's not bad, right? Because that way we can definitely survive longer. But I know we should get some of the other ones. Extra dodge chest. Each charge another dash. Each charge allows another dash before trigger cooldown. That's not bad. Health recovery is 20%. I'm gonna get that
Some
one.
things you just can't explain.
That way, when I do get the health thing, so instead of 50, it'll be like 60 something. Extra dash isn't bad. But see, now I'm going to start needing some, like, cry things to do that. Same thing with that one. This one's also really good. 4% chance to spawn pizza. So I need 200 more to get that. But it's not much. But a pizza here or there could definitely be helpful. Extra damage. So any extra damage on any of these is definitely nice, right? So let's just buy a couple of these with 10% extra damage, 5% elemental, 15% tool, and 10% special. 10% duration and negative effects applied to you. I don't have that many getting applied to me. What's my specialty? Dash does 10% more. I have one of those circles. I think I'm going to hang on to those because like, some of these might be better to get. Like I'm trying to hang on the ones that have like the cry things. I'm just trying to spend the regular ones. Let's get some more health. %5 move speed. A little bit more health. I think that's all I can. I can get one more here. 10% attack or special. Or I can lock a crit chance. A crit chance costs a cry. There we go. So he has these are his innate abilities. He gets 80% faster tools. Or for 6 health upon starting a encounter. I don't know if the other guys were. Let's check them really quick before we call this a video.
Go ninja, go ninja, go!
Oh, it's just gonna show their inspirations right up on top.
I'm totally tagging in, bro.
Awesome. Alright, so I think we're gonna just go ahead and call this an episode. We did the first run, and then we'll hop into this next time. Thanks for watching. See you guys later. Bye.